Well, we are back. Right? I assume it should be right. Right? Okay, good. Yeah, we are back. I went through the entire palace again to make sure I got literally everything. Basically everything. Yeah. Aside from attacking the persona and the shadows, but eh. I made sure to get every treasure, every item, every material, whatever. So, anyway. Getting your diary up to date, huh? Smart. Maybe one day you can use it to prove yourself right in all this. Wow. Well. I should be more rich than before. Especially since I did it once. Trying to get through the entire palace. In one go, basically. Anyway, so I want to study, huh? You sure look satisfied. Something good happened? Nothing goes your way in life. Let it get to your head and you'll get the rug pulled from under you. That's true. Anyway, it's time to study.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Study time. Let's go.
Wow.
Quiet today. Maybe it's sea weather. At least you'll be able to focus on your studies. Alright.
That Kaneshiro truly was an evil stain on society. Same with Kamoshida and Madarame too. They hurt and exploited others just to satisfy their desires. Still, there were people around them who noticed their terrible deeds, weren't there? I wonder why they turned a blind eye. Why doesn't anyone help?
They probably want to.
But they don't have the courage? Humans are so weak. Humans. Hey, do you think I'll really be able to become a human when I touch the treasure? Some memories came back. I tried to force myself to forget, but I really may not be human.
Just be confident.
Who do you think you're talking to?
Me.
Now that I think about it, I gotta be human. I am the core of the Phantom Thieves, after all.
Indeed. I feel like my bond with Morgana is growing deeper. Instead of obtaining an item, when Joker performs a melee attack. Oh, yeah!
Alright.
Come on, it's not good for you to stay up this late. Let's go to sleep.
Yes, time to talk to Igor.
Our master wishes to speak with you. Heed his words.
You've defeated the repulsive fiend of gluttony this time. Well done. I am glad to see you have devoted yourself to your rehabilitation.
You are not worthy of such kind words, inmate. I suggest you treasure them.
Do you recall the whispers about that strange man?
The other metaverse user?
Even a chicken could remember something that important. Don't sound so cocky about it. This is about the cases of those people who shut down, is it not?
Indeed. I speak of another with powers similar to yours. If you are to complete your rehabilitation, you may encounter him eventually. Yet another thing for me to look forward to. It would be greatly troubling if you were to not strengthen your abilities. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
Oh. Like my bond with Igor's growing deeper. This experience bonus granted by Arcana. Ooh. Nice. Hi, Arcana Burst.
It's time,
Yeah.
inmate. Return to your world.
Alrighty then. Yeah. Oh.
Hello? It's me, Makoto. Were you sleeping?
I'm still asleep.
I assume it's okay if you're able to make such jokes. There's something I feel I should let you know. Kanashiro contacted me.
Kanashiro?
He said he's calling off our debt. It seems he's disposed of all the photographs as well. And, my sister and her team have taken him into custody.
What?
It appears they did not want him to disappear, if you know what I mean.
His group was called a mafia after all. I wouldn't put silencing him past them.
Does this mean we were successful in changing his heart?
It's hard to say for sure yet.
I see. What about those psychotic breakdowns that Kanashiro mentioned?
I'm not sure. But I assume he was talking about the incidents that have been all over the news lately. It really may be related to the other person who has been entering palaces.
True. That said, all we can do now is wait until Kanashiro's change of heart becomes clear to us. Thank you.
Awesome.
Hi, everyone.
Let's get started with class. How far did we go last time?
Well...
Is this on? Miss Chono? Please come to the faculty office at once.
What's going on?
What could this be? Off to the faculty office, so make sure you study on your own. Kawakami's been kind enough to give us this free time, so we'd better put it to good use. Read. The Art of Charm. The XYZs of applying pickup techniques. Keep looking smooth even if you drop the ball. This picture of the author, that smug grin just irritates me.
Oh!
To finish reading The Art of Charm, it was just a sleazy book about picking up girls, but it did have some good tips on being charming. Palm up. Noise. Ah, the teacher's back.
Damn it.
What could that have been about? Well, let's resume class.
Yep.
Yeah, that was close. Kawakami helped us get a good chunk of free time, though. Yeah. I think you may know this already, but I've been ordered by Principal Kobayakawa to look for the culprits. Onto us? We seem to be fine for now, but we can't let our guard down. Ask that you try not to stand out for a while. By the way, I usually spend my time in the student council room. If there's ever an emergency, feel free to come find me there.
Hey!
Can you tell the others about his on-target momentous? Ay, 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 ay. Alrighty, so go to Shibuya, over to the Velvet Room. Now let us see, huh? So I do need Counselor, Temperance, Death, Faith. Do not need Hanged Man. Do need Justice, probably need Hierophant, probably need Lovers. And the only things that I need would be Priestess and Chariot, most likely. And of course, Devil.
How fares your progress in our game?
Justine, these are the
Anyway,
paths you've walked.
let me get a
You'll
Priestess.
withdraw this persist is your power.
Probably an Emperor.
You'll withdraw this and accept this persona.
Because that should work just fine. And Chariot.
You'll withdraw this and accept this persona.
That should be all I need, right? Oh, aside from from a Devil. I assume I'll need a Devil persona soon, right? Alright, let's see. Seem to not be needing to do the Devil thing, right? Basically. Since I'll basically go through the entire freaking... Okay. So that means I do not need to worry about the Devil. For now. Good.
Are you finished? What?
I basically have everything that I need.
How
Are you finished? What? No slacking off.
And it's 25th. Back to there. Student council room. Hello.
Hey,
What we can do now is wait until Kanashiru's change of heart becomes clear to us. You need something on the third floor? Have you come to study in the library, perhaps? I came to see you.
Do you have a minute?
These your studies have paid off. Have you been working hard? Good. Something I want to ask you. If it doesn't get in the way of your studies, that is. You can land in here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now then, let's find somewhere better to talk. Courtyard should do.
I'd like to talk to you about something. Do you have a moment? Up until now, I've been the quintessential honor student. I believe I've been handling my position as student council president with ease as well. And I don't mean that in a boasting way, that's simply how I've thought about it. But in the end, I was unable to make any kind of impact with either Suzui-san or Kanashiro. Turns out there's no use for a rule-abiding honor student when things get rough. Now that I'm a member of this team, I want to do everything I can to help you all. All my studying up to this point has kept me quite narrow-minded. I think I will need to broaden my horizons somewhat.
Way to go, advisor.
Advisor? All right. My first step will be to learn more about the other students, but I struggle with that. There seems to be a disparity between my tastes and those of my peers.
You're totally right. Is she? Nah.
Really? I hope
You're
you're
not.
right. But I don't even know where people like to go for fun. It would be nice to have a grasp of such concepts. Plus, the student council must be responsible for understanding the student body they serve, right? I don't mean that in a surveillance way, I just want to know them as people. I may be a phantom thief, but that's no excuse for me to start ignoring my presidential duties. Now, back to the topic at hand. Where do people usually go for fun?
Karaoke. Yeah.
Karaoke, hmm? My friends have taken me there a few times. If possible, I'd like to go somewhere I'm a little less familiar with. How about an arcade?
Ah.
I've never
Oop.
actually been to one. Do you think you could take me? I'm not sure if it'll broaden my horizons per se, but simply studying won't get me anywhere.
Let's go now.
Thank goodness. I think I would have been totally lost in there had I gone by myself. Well, let's get going. So, this is where everyone comes to enjoy themselves. There are more girls here than I expected. Hey, over there! You play by aiming the gun at the screen, right? That actually seems somewhat realistic.
Try it?
If it's okay with you, do you think you could teach me? I did it! No way!
Makoto's loud play is garnering quite a bit of attention. He seems being too engrossed in the game to even notice so.
Oh, so this is how it is.
You're a real gamer. You're a real gamer.
It's just a game.
Yes.
But I wonder if I could apply some of the techniques I learned here during battle.
Might just work.
Perhaps going somewhere I don't normally frequent is what helped me come up with that idea. You know, it may only be a little bit, but I think I'm starting to understand how people pass time. Interesting. I would have never even thought about coming here before.
You'll have much to learn.
Hey, do you think you could help me out again later? I might be able to give the team more ideas if I can gain increased knowledge outside of my studies.
I'll look forward to it.
I need to live up to your expectations now that I've taken up your time. Perhaps it won't be immediately, but I'm sure I can be of use.
There's a strong resolve from Makoto. Wow.
There must have been people who obstructed your actions as the Phantom Thieves. You managed to overcome them because you had someone who specialized in analyzing enemies. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the priestess persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
As you can see skills and potential item drops on the analysis screen. Oh yeah.
All right.
Use Shadow Calculus.
By the way, you went to the red light district when you were chasing after Kaneshiro, right? I'd like to go there as well. No, not for my own purposes. To tell you the truth, I recently got a report that one of our students was spotted there. I'm skeptical, but I'd like to confirm firsthand for myself. Well, it's getting late. Let's go home.
Alrighty then. Thanks for setting aside some time for me today. It's always hard for me to come to places like this on my own, so you've been a big help. I've had all kinds of new experiences today, and it's even been a little fun. Red Light District next? Yeah, thanks. Feel a lot better with you helping me through this. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to keep you. Careful on your way home. I'll call you later.
All right then.
See ya. Oh.
You're back.
Hey, inmate!
Haven't forgotten about your special assignment, have you? You better not keep us waiting long. We're waiting in front of our door. Shut the fuck up. Hey, you see the article? It's about us? Not really. It's mostly an interview with a Shujin kid. Boy M tells it all. Rampant abuse in the Kamoshida case. That's what it said. It's mostly about the physical punishment. You think this boy M is Mishima? Could be Makoto? No. Probably. Guess it might be him after all. I mean, that fan site thing's been a huge help too. It's probably fine to leave him be. He ain't doing us any harm. See you later.
Article. Do you think the reporter we met at Crossroads could have written it?
Check the article Ryuji mentioned.
Just as I thought. The author is listed as Ichiko Oya. I see. This article might end up being useful for us.
True.
If the palace ruler sees it and his cognition of the Phantom Thieves changes, hey, we'd be missing out if we didn't use this to our advantage. If we have her paint us in a positive light, public opinion of us will change for the better. You should go try and get her to write some more articles about the Phantom Thieves.
Oh yeah. First of all, Kawakami, let's go.
Hi!
Hey,
And color over.
Then I'll head over.
And there we go. Then is Aojiru Day. I have a question regarding that red light district issue. Remember how I told you I want to go there? Well, how does today sound? I'm unfamiliar with the area, so I was hoping you would be able to guide me around. Can you make time for it? Now maybe I should respond later.
Yo.
I'm gonna be opening shop soon, so I'll need you to do the dishes once you're done with that.
hey,
You can respond once the dishes are done. Make sure you thank the chief for breakfast, okay?
well then.
Reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. Let us go! Okay, black rock, black robe, okay. I think I'll go with the first one. The Dark Power set. Let's go.
Well then.
Anyway, skill cards. Let's see. Maragi. No, I think I would want to copy Recarm. Where would it? I don't know. Maybe the underground mall, who knows? Yusuke, where the hell is Yusuke? Well, no matter where the hell he is.
Hi!
Okay. Where the hell would he be? He would be in the walkway. Where the hell would he be though? He's somewhere around here, right?
Please insert yours.
Somewhere around here. Probably be right around here, right? Yeah, I think he'd be right around there, but sadly, ba 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 ba. Alrighty then. You want to hang out with Makoto? Alright now, go right there. Thank you. Well then, let's meet up in Shinjuku. Oh, and make sure you come dressed in normal clothes, okay? Well, I guess I can go take a walk around the station while you're doing this stuff. So many people here. I guess this really is the biggest red light district in Asia, huh? Apparently this place was a hotbed for criminals and illegal immigrants before they installed surveillance cameras. I heard there were quite a few brothels as well. Very well informed.
Yes.
Oh, I heard a great deal about it from my father. This is the first time I've actually been here myself, though. Regardless, it's become far more safer now than it used to be. Of course, the surveillance cameras played a substantial role in that, but it was mainly thanks to the police efforts to clean up the area.
But
Even so, there's no way to eradicate crime entirely, since the operations nowadays are only better hidden.
shall we go?
Anyway, seeing is believing, yes? Come on, let's have a look around. At Makoto's request, we walked separately through Shinjuku. Countless men tried to start conversations with her. Did we lose him? That was so persistent.
Oh my.
Must have been a scout for a hostess club. He mentioned how his girls get paid a lot to wear cute dresses. What I wanted was to ask if any Shujin students worked there. He nearly dragged me inside with him. If he hadn't been there to ask me, that was dangerous.
Yes.
For him, maybe. I thought I was going to have to knock him out. I'm glad nobody had to get hurt, though. I guess that's how they do it. I've learned something new today.
Thank you very
Oh, and
much.
thanks again. It seems you have a knack for helping me out. I hope I can do the same for you someday. Nice.
All right.
That aside, even though this is a shopping district, there are absolutely no students around here. Definitely no Shujin students, though I guess they wouldn't come in uniform either way. Well then. It was...
Did you notice this?
I used to be in the same class as her, but why is she here? The after-school salon? What kind of place is that? Not sure, but it seems suspicious. I'll have to ask her about it. Oh, and I'd like you to be there, too, as my witness. Would that be okay? Of course. Well, we've spent quite a bit of time here. Let's head back to the station.
All right then.
Thank you for today. Oh. Yep, I knew it. Hey, I wanted to thank you again for tagging along today. That was the first time I've ever had to deal with a barker. I didn't know they could be that persistent. The today was exhausting, but I also learned a lot. I guess nothing beats practical experience. Couldn't agree more. Honestly, I've realized I can't solve these problems on my own. It took what happened today to make that clear. I also plan on looking into the Shujin students we saw there. It would be great if you can help me with that sometime. For now, I see you later. Wow.
Ah, you're back.
Now, I've been curious, what's Kosei like? Filled with guys like Yusuke? I imagine there are a lot of different people there. Now that you mention it, I have one very interesting classmate. She is a female shogi player. Seemingly quite the skilled one at that. Talking about Hifumi Togo? I remember hearing she's a student to Kosei. Oi, I recognize that name. For sure she's important later. I don't think I've ever gotten that far in terms of watching the Persona 5 playthroughs or whatever. Oh well. They say she's the most beautiful shogi player around right now. Dude, that sounds too good to be true. Give me some more info. Do not know much about her. She's not the kind of person to let others close to her. Sounds like she only focuses on her shogi pursuits. After all, it said she is a lone genius. However, I have heard she is commonly seen at the church over in Kanda. For real? You gotta go. You'll probably get struck down by a bolt of lightning if you're going for that ulterior motive. That ain't it. This is for the Phantom Thieves. I mean, shogi's a kind of battle, right? You gotta know all sorts of insane strategies and stuff, That's quite the stretch. Churches are supposed to be holy. Don't do this, Ryuji. You guys are gonna pay for this one day. Friend, you go spy on her for me. Find out if she's really as cute as they say she is.
Let's ignore that idiot. Anyway, a shogi expert, huh? Striking an enemy with but a moment's inspiration? Skillfully strategizing toward victory? Those might actually be good tactics to know for our work as the Phantom Thieves.
But
You said she's at the church in Kanda, right?
But
shogi. You have the time.
My man. The shogi is not.
All right.
Now go to Kanda. Hey. Go to Shibuya Station Square. Let's go and talk to the guy over here.
Everyone, good evening.
I received a dinner invitation from Diadman Matsushita. He would like for you to come as well. Let me know if you'd like to attend. I'd be delighted if you would consider this as helping with my campaign and join me. Now, hold on.
There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at Paul's masquerade. Hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter
Alrighty.
I need that mask. I'm a shapeshifter at the
Help him out.
Right away then.
I'll make the call. It'll be at a hotel nearby.
free for you.
Kuramoto's been in and out of the hospital. I hear he's not going to run in the upcoming election.
I see.
As for his grandson, who is also in our party, to take his place.
Yes.
Unfortunately, this is all beyond me now. Yoshida. Hey, you have to keep eating. You're still growing, you know? Still growing, you know. I invited you along because I wanted to ask you something. What do you think about the Phantom Thieves? You've heard of them, right? They've become quite popular as of late. I'd like to hear your honest opinion. As a young man, are you for or against them? I don't really care. I'm for them. They have a very adaptable way of thinking. Most people who want to get into politics are jealous of them. Where are you? However they manage to change the hearts, I respect their belief in crushing evil and saving the weak. That's similar to what you advocate.
You're right.
I can't deny that, but that's not why I support them. I bet they're a group of young people. Young people who have experienced cruelty and injustice. They bravely face the societal ills that are plague our world without thinking of the consequences. Brave yet pitiful, I suppose. So the former Dieta member who was disgraced by scandals is going to side with them, eh? Huh? Is this what you asked me here to speak to me about? No, the party has decided which candidates it will back in the various electoral zones. And? One of our main candidates will represent this area according to the party's election strategy. You have no chances of winning. You're saying that I should give up my campaign to become a Diet member. I won't beat around the bush. Drop out of the election and become my right-hand man. It won't be for naught. I'll put in a motion to have you reinstated as a party member, and I will perform an extensive investigation into your expense misappropriation accusation.
What?
Matsushita. You'd finally be able to clear your name. Think about it. I'll see you again soon, Mr. Secretary. He likely has an ulterior motive. If he felt hopeful, he wouldn't ask me to not run for the Diet. I expect he's trying to take advantage of me. That happens a lot in this world. What do you do at a time like this, Maria-kun? I decline. You're telling me to take control of my destiny, hmm? Oh, very inspiring.
Thank you.
Thank you for telling me your honest opinion. Don't worry, I won't stop giving speeches. Above all, I wish to continue speaking with you. You have such a fresh outlook on the world. I feel like my bond with Yoshida is growing deeper. All right. Finish up for today. Sorry I made you tag along.
I shall ask you again another time.
Sorry I made you tag along today. I'm sure you'll end up having to face something similar someday, so let me share my thoughts. people come to you with these negotiations, you need to see what's really on the table. You see the offer as a risk or an opportunity. You'll have your own major decisions to make in time. The most crucial thing is that you don't lose sight of who you are. I'll keep that in mind. Good. It's important to listen to what other people say, but you can't let them overpower your own voice. Right. There we go. Let that happen, and look where it got me. Oh.
Whew. I made it on time. I suppose I'm still safe if you're here. I can't be late today, too.
I'm a morning person?
No, I was up very early shooting a news show. I have much more work in television because of the Phantom Thieves. I have permission from my school, but it's still tough to do both. I can't keep complaining. Well, let's both do our best today.
So sorry.
So gross and humid, even though it's the end of June. Oh yeah, in Japan, when the rainy season ends, we say that it opens. But in English, it's more common to hear people say the rainy season comes to a close. Be careful. Corrections for the weather are totally different depending on what country you're in. Mr. Mamiya.
How about you?
Which of these animals is involved in an English idiom about the weather? Domes.
This is it.
Good.
Right, raining cats and dogs. Raining cats and dogs means it's pouring rain. The strongest theory for its origin is that the sound of rain resembles that of dogs and cats fighting. Some other European languages describe bad weather as dog's weather, too.
Nice going!
Especially in Norwegian, they say it's raining witches, and in Polish, they say it's raining frogs. Each country has its own way of describing heavy rain, and its own metaphorical substitute falling from the sky. Yeah, over here, they say that when a cat washes his face, it rains. I clean my face every day because I like being clean, and let me tell you, that's a load of bull. Oh, but I'm not a cat, of course. Raining. Alright.
The air is so muggy.
So. Hold on. Right. So, it's time to go to the courtyard. It's time to replenish my SP.
Oh!
Arcade.
Oh!
To the bathhouse.
Oh!
Du-du-du-du-du-du-du. Alright, so I mean, I should go over here to do the counselor thing, first of all. Right? Yeah. Ba. There we go. How have you been? Don't mind, could I ask you some of your time? It won't take long, so feel free to just stop by. Lucian. Thank you, I'm glad to hear it. I'll meet you in the nurse's office then.
Now,
Well, today's just going to be another back and forth as usual. Or will it? Today's your lucky day. Please take a look at what's on the table. I've been making you listen to all this tough stuff about traumas, pain, and grief lately, so I found these cookies in an underground mall. I can have a little break. They're kind of fancy cookies, too. I thought I'd get a surprise for you since you've been kind enough to indulge me all this time. Go ahead, enjoy. This looks great. Go on, don't be shy. I've got enough for seconds, too.
oh, yes.
Oh, I know. As long as we were talking about cookies, they actually remind me about this psychological experiment. And it's prepared two containers and puts the same kind of cookies in both of them. In one container they put only one cookie, but the other one that was filled with cookies, 10 of them. Then they had their subjects try cookies from each container and asked how their tastes compared. Which container's cookies were marked as tasting better? Any guesses? The one cookie container.
Right.
Correct. Easy guess, huh? There's something called the law of scarcity. It's about what you'd imagine from the name. People are drawn to things that are more scarce. See this law in action just by observing how excited people get over limited edition merchandise. Nope, you're right. I know, right? Don't you think it's really fascinating? In becoming aware of scarcity, we trigger our own desires and cause a change in our cognition. Not only that, the effect spreads to our senses, creates a subjective, observable difference in our reality. Basically, your perceptions can be changed by your cognition or preconception. It's all below the conscious level, but it's really incredible. Incidentally, now that you've heard that story, how do you feel about that idea? Your unconscious desires may have changed the taste of the cookie. My senses lied to me. Hey, as long as it tastes good. My senses lied to me! Yeah, a lot of people would feel the same. After all, the taste didn't actually change objectively. Probably sounds like an exaggeration. Chips later. But something about that seems so beautiful to me. Maybe the human heart can falter or be unreliable sometimes. But if this experiment proves anything, it's that even a simple preconception can be enough to bring someone more joy.
For example,
Take that story I just told you. What if you'd eaten that one cookie and it had been the best cookie of your life? Say I never revealed the trick behind it. That cookie would have remained more delicious than usual. It would have been a subjective truth of your reality. I guess so. Alright, I'm glad you hear you say that. Basically, what I wanted to say was, if this idea of preconception could be studied further and actually applied to treating people, I feel like it could help a lot of people. Maybe even more than I could help through counseling. Your action is proof enough. Many people would probably see it as a lie, or simply ignoring their problems. Still, even if that's true, I still believe that method could save a lot of people.
sorry.
Oh yikes, I'm so sorry. We wound up getting into an academic conversation after all. I really need to watch myself. Whenever I'm talking to you, somehow I always end up going back to my research. I truly am grateful for everything you've done. Not just because I can get your opinion on these things either. More like, it's as if I'm talking to an old friend. But maybe that's too personal. After all, this is all for the sake of our deal, right? So we say, anyway. Yes. Ooh, chance to restore Joker's recipe when it is. Oh, yeah!
All right.
Now then, I'd better show you how another way to mentally train yourself. What I'm going to teach you today is... Give me more SP.
Well,
Don't have to
see you.
worry. Really? 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 Oh well. Make sure you get home before it gets too dark, okay? Oh. No, this is Marky. Sorry about earlier. It was supposed to be a chance for us to relax, but it ended up being another big academic discussion. It was thought-provoking. Really? Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. I've always been like this. I get so hyper-focused on my research, I don't notice anything else. But back when I was a student, people kept warning me about that. Oops, there I go rambling again. Sorry. Alright, see you again soon. Alrighty.
Rain, huh?
Hey,
That drunk journalist is drinking the night away in Shinjuku again.
Yo,
How's boxing for you?
hey.
Yeah.
Oh,
And now it is time to go to Shinjuku. Should be over here, right?
oh.
There we go. Shouldn't be any more, right? Let's see. Yeah. Let's see, yeah?
Oh,
It's Argonaut, Water of Rebirth.
I'm a shapeshifter.
Argonaut. Alright, let's see. There should be another.
oh.
Be this one then. Yeah?
Oh,
Yeah. Then there's Akihabara and the Kichijoji. Alright, somewhere here then. As Argonaut and all that.
I don't like all this rain.
I think what I'll probably do is also where the hell would there be? There are the vending machines, man.
What a good story.
This one.
oh.
Here we go. Alright. Yep. So, eventually gonna be able to get 2 more once Akihabara is available. Which won't be for a while, I assume. Hey, Shinjuku. It's time to go to the crossroads. Ah, good. I can now finally fucking equip them. You're here again, boy. Don't blame me if you get eaten alive, okay? Oh yeah. Hey, where's my glass? Did I order a refill? How much did I drink today? What time is it? Ah, who cares? Wait, I care. So drunk that she hasn't even noticed you're here. Will you have her write articles that will have an effect on the metaverse? I'll be able to use her if we do it right. Should we try forming a deal with Oya? Form a deal.
Now then.
Keep in mind that she's drunk. Now do a good job negotiating, okay?
Hey! Lala-chan! Are you sure this isn't just water? If you're trying to rip me off, I'm gonna reveal all your secrets in a feature article. Oh, it's you!
Please, have a seat.
So, what's up? Got anything new on the Phantom Thieves? Or maybe you're just falling in love with me,
I have Phantom Thieves news.
For real? You came all this way just to tell me? Thank God. My publisher just assigned me to be the beat reporter for the Phantom Thieves. Man, this will really help me out.
Are you seriously going to use this child as a source of information?
Oh, don't be such a killjoy. These kids nowadays know about things we adults don't have access to. Besides, what's most important is that I now have a reliable third-party source for my stories.
Third party?
So,
What do you mean third
what do
party?
you want from me this time? Information about someone? Cold hard cash?
Nothing really.
Huh? Lucky me! My very own golden goose just appeared. Now I can take it easy. Maybe I'll take a little vacation with all my free time. As if. What do you want? Just tell me. Last time it was info on Kaneshiro, right? The office has been a buzz lately. I think it's Kaneshiro related. Something's fishy.
Support them.
Support the Phantom Thieves? But I see what's going on here. Hardcore Phantom Thieves fanboy. Huh.
Hey, I'm not gonna let you use this kid so you could take a vacation.
A vacation? Oh, I was just kidding. I'm conducting a private investigation during my off hours. No one at work knows about it.
Don't tell me you're...
Hey, how about we do this? You supply me with info on the Phantom Thieves, and I'll write articles based on what you tell me about them. You know, the Phantom Thieves who you love oh so much. Deal?
That's something good.
I will. But the quality of the articles will depend on the info you provide me. All right then, it's a deal. I can create a lot of positive PR for the Phantom Thieves, so be sure to give me some good scoops.
Yeah. I made a deal with Oya. Alrighty. Good. Good.
Your reputation skyrocketed after a certain point. It's unnatural how much your actions were publicized. Did you have an inside man in the media? Someone who could manipulate information for you?
Yeah.
What do you have to say to that?
Yeah.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the devil persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Yeah. Oh. Good.
All right.
anyone about this, okay? I don't want people to know that my source is a high schooler. Okay, Lala-chan! Time to celebrate our agreement! Bring out my bottle! And 2 glasses, please! Oh, come on, please! Whoa, her silence is golden. Fine. I won't make the high schooler drink. Oh, I gotta use the bathroom.
Ah, she's gonna be in there for a while. You should go home.
I was able to pique Oya's interest. Like my charm has increased. Yes.
You take care now.
Alright, you be careful on your way home. Don't stick around Shinjuku too long after dark, honey. We got a lot of shady types coming out of the woodwork.
Hey, Lala-chan!
There you go. Hey, Lala-chan. Come on, where are you? Oh, see, that lady is going to be a desert. You'd better read out. If she calls you, you're in for an all-nighter. Sounds like a good time. Careful now. If you play with fire, you'll get burned. Well, I'd better get back
Come
inside.
again.
You'll always be welcome here, but head straight home tonight, okay? Alright. Well. Wrong. Hold on. Let me go over here to go talk to Yusuke. However the hell he is. Where is he? Huh. Okay, I'll go back to the underground mall.
We'll just have to wait for now.
You know how I said I was going to take the world by storm with my modeling? Well, I was thinking of getting into shape first. Who better to help with that than Ryuji, right? Why don't you join in too, Ren? We can train together. Decline. Now.
That's too bad.
Alright,
We'll just have to wait for now.
hang out.
Thanks.
Alright, let's go work up a sweat. Pretty close by. Oh, and I'll let Ryuji know. And Ren have already been to this gym. Pretty sweet, huh? Too many people getting in your way. Anyways, and what are you trying to do here?
Yes!
Want to slim down? Huh. Try jogging? You're obviously alone aren't enough. I want to tone up too. I need to start lifting weights. Plus my shoulders are drooping, and I want to make my biceps leaner, and I need to straighten my back out. Obviously, I want to cut down on my waist size too, and firm up my button calves. Got some real guts. I'm a guts demon. What the hell is that even supposed to mean? Anyways, the motivation's good and all, but you're not gonna be able to move tomorrow if you do all that shit. Can you come up with a training regimen for me? It's such a pain. Do that for me, I'll go on a date with you as a reward. F that. Quit thinking you're some sexy character in an anime. I'm tired of watching you like this.
Seriously?
What?
No way, man.
Yourself, one of them sexy characters that would never come to the gym in their PE uniform. How am I supposed to know that? I've never even been to the gym before today. Oh, it's my agency. Hi. Oh yes, definitely. Even a smaller article would be great. Huh? It fell through? Yeah. I guess that's okay. It's supposed to be in 2 magazines a month after next, but apparently one canceled on me. It's a black and white shoot, so they said I wouldn't stand out. Sounded like fun though. It was about the everyday life of models. Guess you gotta find somewhere you do stand out then. Huh. There has to be somewhere my vibrant charm will shine, right? Good luck finding it. I hope so.
Yeah.
There just has to be. Uh-huh. Somewhere.
By the way,
Hey, speaking of magazines, there was a real pretty girl in that one that you said you were starring in. Got this innocent vibe, but she's sexy too. That's what real charm looks like to me. Are those photos... their photos me too? Yeah. And did she have long brown hair? Yep, that's the one. You know her? Gotta introduce me, dude. You dick. All the girls you could have had... could have been talking about. It just had to be Mika. Ugh, I'm so pissed. Come on, which machine are we using first? I'm gonna break it. The 3 of us trained until we had reached our limits. My body hurts. For some reason, I feel satisfied. That's what working hard feels like. Not bad, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually pretty fun. It was because 2 of you were here with me. I had to prove I was working extra hard. Simple stuff like that, so that will help you keep pushing. Good advice. Damn it, I wish I had thought of that. This ain't a competition.
whoa!
Real? Mom forgot to buy stuff for dinner, so I guess I gotta head home now. See you guys. Usually just can't say no when his mom needs help, huh? I'm actually a little jealous of the relationship they have. I mean, even growing up, my parents were super busy. They always told me I was strong, that I'd be fine on my own. I was free, but I was lonely. Make friends, but we moved a lot, and every time I had to start all over again. We got used to loneliness. But that all changed once I met Shiho. The road seemed so hopeful. I heard her rehab is going well. She's going to be officially transferring schools soon, too.
Hey.
I need to show her that I'm working hard, and that she doesn't need to worry so much about it. You'll be happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Right. Needs to see how much I've learned from her. Ooh.
Alright.
Endure.
Let's get
Ooh.
back.
Come on, let's go home. I have trouble moving though. My legs are killing me.
Bye.
Alrighty then. Oh, Ren? It's me. Yeah. Oh, my muscles are so sore right now. Going home took me more than twice as long. As usual. Man. I understand this. I've had this feeling sometime in my life. I don't get that feeling these days. Because my muscles are used very much every single day. Aside from weekends. So they've learned to actually grow muscle. And of course be used to the amount of activity. I'm sure that at some point I'll probably become lazy enough to not do as much, but I'll probably at that point actually go to a gym and all. Make sure my muscles actually stay how they are, or better. I'm really proud of the work I put in today. I would have just given up if I went alone. So glad I had you guys with me. You two are the best. I wonder if this is how Shiho felt with her rehab. Being able to push herself because someone was there with her. Try it. And so, I'd be really happy if I actually helped her push so hard. Not much time left until she switches schools. I need to up my coolness so she can take off without worrying about me. Yeah, ow. God, how sore I was. Sorry, but I better get some rest for now. Bye-bye.
You're back.
Hey!
According to Yusuke's info, there's a famous shogi player in Kanda, right? If we have time, why don't we go meet them? No. Where do I want to go? Booyah! Underground Mall. I shall go and get the dots.
Take a look around.
The dot set. Let's do it. Why not? Yeah. Good. That should make things easier. Anyway, it should be time to go over to Shinjuku, right? Right. Shinjuku, Red Light District. There should be, I assume, not you. Not you. You.
Oh!
Hey, it's that fortune teller everyone talks about. Are you gonna get your fortune read? Yes, I am.
Greetings.
Oh, hello. Please take a seat.
Hello.
This is your first time here, yes? It's not often that I get young men stopping by my stand. Hey, my name is Chihaya Mifune. We'll be reading your fortune today. Begin by telling me your name. Shouldn't you already know it? Shouldn't you already know it? Do it. I suppose I could attempt to divine it if you'd like. Let's begin with your last name. Is it Yamamoto or maybe Mishima? Or perhaps Amamiya? This may take longer than I expected. Ah, Rena Mamiya-san. I see. Name is quite lucky. Now decide what type of consultation can I interest you in today. Give me the full package. Very well, I suppose the life of a high schooler is difficult after all. Now then, let's start with an initial reading to test the waters of your fate.
Here we go.
O divine power, bring forth this boy's fortune. First card is... I see. As for the second... Oh! Next is...
Is this?
Yes, I've seen everything. A stream of light obscuring the sun, like an arrow tearing through the sky.
Here it is.
I see. There seems to be new wealth in your future. Your financial fortune is looking good today. The wealth of which I speak will come from your house. Head home without a detour, and precisely 5,000 yen will await you there. Are you sure?
Yes.
I can only speak of what I saw. Fate is absolute. Money! Yes. Well, it's 5,000 yen, isn't that much? But what is this? How strange, Amamiya-san. The general flow of your future seems to indicate ruin and an inmate locked away in a lonely cell. You seem to be a good person, Amamiya-san. Are you perhaps mixed up with the wrong crowd? Beyond that, my. Seems continuing on your current path will lead to your death. Don't be ridiculous. You act confident, but remember, fate is absolute.
That's impossible.
If the divination is coming to me this clearly, the truth of it is simply undeniable. Although, now that I think about it, there may be a way you can attempt to counteract your destiny. All you need is my special spiritual object, the Holy Stone. With its power in your control, you can avoid even the most unfortunate of futures. Probably. typically only recommend this to my more experienced customers, but your situation is too dire to ignore. You see, the stone itself is imbued with an aura of joy that will sap away all the horrible energy surrounding you. All you need to do is to keep it wrapped in a cloth and be sure to recharge its power in moonlight every 3 days.
What do you say?
For the cost, it's only 100,000 yen. Eesh. Not bad for an item that can change your very future, yes? This seems suspicious. It's legitimate, I promise! But you really don't want it?
So?
What a shame it will be to see the flames you used snuffed out so soon. Well, come see me again if you change your mind. I really can help you if you'd like. Oh, you're home. I've been waiting for you.
Oh!
You seem strangely happy. I wonder what's going on. Hey, Ren, how's your pocket money situation been looking? Pretty good?
Fine.
It's been good. Here.
For real?
What? Is this 5,000 yen? I want some money from the lotto, so I don't mind sharing my winnings. Thanks. See, I can be nice sometimes.
The rest.
Anyway, to make sure you close up the shop like always.
Hey!
Hey, so, I mean that fortune teller was right? This is kind of scary.
That's incredible.
Even got the amount spot on. Maybe that Shihaya lady can seriously read into the future. Wait, this is bad. Didn't she say you're gonna die? Come on, we need to go talk to her again and figure out what to do. Yeah, we can have her read my compatibility fortune with...
No.
Never mind. Maybe I should go back and have her read my fortune again. There's the Holy Stone too. She said it costs 100,000 yen. Money. Yes. Money. Wood. Mine. Alrighty. Thought I was going to be late. Customers were bickering in the convenience store this morning. A young woman wearing all branded clothing and an older man with gold accessories were arguing. Both were on their high horse, and even though they were dressed fancily, not nouveau riche. Speaking of, the Japanese words for high horse and nouveau riche both originated as shogi terms. A lot of people aren't familiar with shogi, but it's good to know a little bit about it. So, Mame-kun, have you seen this piece before?
Do you know the answer?
That looks like... I was thinking it was a higher one. I just didn't know what it actually was. You got a character too. No, that's wrong. Go.
This is it.
Exactly.
That's right. The lance and the silver general also have the kanji for gold on the back. By the way, it said that the toe on the back of the pawn piece is a cursive form of gold. In shogi, you can choose to promote your piece under certain conditions. And if a knight crosses into enemy territory, for instance, they can promote, becoming as mobile as a gold general. A weak piece like a pawn can become gold if you get it into the enemy's camp, hence nouveau riche. Oh, really? Mame-kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
Oh, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Wow. By the way, nouveau riche like to wear expensive clothes because of a desire to be acknowledged. Once humans fulfill the basic needs of clothing, food, and shelter, our next desire is recognition. Wrong. That's why people try to make themselves seem bigger by flaunting their power through money. Yourself seem bigger. Reminds me of a feral lizard. Personally, for me, it's comfort, not recognition. Comfort and fun. Huh? Got this. Oh. Oh, man. Anyway. Faith. Where the hell would that be again? Ah, right. Hello. Do you have any free time today? I should get permission to practice in the school gym. I was thinking we could do some training inside. Does that sound okay? Yes, sure. Sesame isn't responding. Sorry, my phone has been acting up. It just randomly shut off. It looks like it's okay now. Phew. Oh, but do you want to get some food in the cafeteria first? I'll go ahead and grab us some seats first. I'll be waiting for you in the cafeteria, Senpai.
Senpai?
Sorry I called you here so suddenly. Since our talk, I've been trying to think of things besides gymnastics that I'm really invested in. Figured something out. It's this. Making bento?
Yes.
Yeah, I can cook. Really need to regulate your diet in gymnastics, so I've been making my own food a lot. And so, since I also wanted to thank you, I made you bento.
So anyway...
This is actually my first time cooking for someone else besides my family. I figured this would definitely help me get my confidence back. I made this specifically with your body type in mind, and knowing how much you exercise wanted. It looks delicious. I'm touched. And I'm glad I put all that effort in. The chicken and eggs are to help you with fatigue. There are some beans in there too, and it's on brown rice. Weight control is important for gymnasts, but we also need to make sure we've got energy and stamina too. The high protein, low fat is usually what we go for. We also need iron to maintain stamina and vitamin B for energy. Wait, I'm getting off focus on the gymnastics part again. Well, anyway.
This looks good!
Oh! Let's dig in. Is that all for you? Of course, I will need every last grain of rice. Why do you look so skeptical, Amaya-senpai? I guess it might look like a lot, but this is actually a little less than my usual. Don't worry, I've done the math on the calories. I'll burn all this off at practice.
So...
Come on, senpai. You'll be done before you know it. This is a familiar flavor, but it doesn't match the food. Nani? Keep trying to different parts, but it all tastes like the same thing. Something very familiar. Senpai, you okay? Your eyes are glazing over. It's definitely unique. You think so? I don't think it's that weird for an athlete. Heavy seasoning would probably be bad for you, so I went easy on it. Was it too light? Excuse me. Yeah, that's the flavor I was going for. I was trying to decide how to season these. I figured everyone likes curry, right? So I decided to go for maximum curry flavoring. Sorry, were you not a fan of that flavor? Or wait, maybe you prefer the super spicy ones? Is there a third option?
I'm so sorry.
Did this all wrong. I'll go get some kind of condiment to change the flavor. Once I fix it, I'm sure you'll enjoy it more. Should I get mayonnaise, soy sauce, maybe miso? Do you think Dr. Markey will have some salt? Calm down. Oh, you're right. I should just buy something new you can eat right now. This works fine as is. But oh, thank you. Now we should really eat.
Thank you for the meal.
Yes, that was delicious. Thank you for completely finishing your meal, Amaya-senpai. Sorry it didn't turn out perfectly. I came up with the idea of making bento, but I couldn't decide on the flavor. The way, I'm really sorry. So embarrassed. I thought it was so great that when I presented it to you, and now... Try again sometime?
Thank you so much.
Very kind of senpai. Next time I'll ask you what you like before I try anything too crazy. I'll go buy that super spicy Megiddo sauce for next time. Seems like you're always helping me find my way forward, senpai. I didn't have you, I let my failures get to me and end up in some big pessimistic spiral again. This kind of confidence can help me figure out who I really am. Sounds right. Anyway, I suppose all I can do is keep moving forward. Amari-senpai, I hope we can keep helping each other improve. I can sense Kasumi's passion.
All right.
Oh, hey, hold on. There are only 5 stars. Okay, now that we've gotten all our nutrients, it's time for the next phase. I don't mean to be too demanding, but I'm going to train you even harder than before. Make sure you keep up. We went to the gymnasium and trained ourselves. Thanks to Kazumi's training, I feel like my stamina increased.
All right.
Oh, I guess we're out of time.
Maybe some other time.
Guess we'll end it here for today. Hope we can do this again sometime.
You're back.
Okay, let's see how. There are only 5 ranks. Huh. Anything else? Only 5 ranks? Huh. That's interesting. Huh. Although I guess that is only for a, that's... I do know that there's more than 5 ranks, but it's only showing 5 right now. Huh. Interesting. Probably because the later ones are for after. Basically, yeah. The later ones are available after some time, basically. Which is understandable, I guess. Anyway, hello. Now, let us go over here. Kawakami time. The voice on the phone wasn't Kawakami. Maybe you should ask for some more details. Oh, hello. Oh, are you perhaps Samaya-san? Huh. Who is this? This is the head nurse at Aoyama Hospital, speaking on behalf of Kawakami-san. Kawakami-san actually collapsed and she's been admitted to our hospital. You know our hospital's address? Her room number is... This isn't good. Let's head over there right away.
Jeez.
I'm just a little overworked. No need to make a big deal about it. Haha. Thanks for coming all this way to visit me. How could I collapse at a time like this? Really need to make some money. I'm going to make today's payment. There you are. What's going on, Miss Kawakami? Called the school, but no one answered.
What?
Akase-san. Contacted the school? You aren't answering your phone. When I thought you finally answered, it was a nurse who told us you were there. You were here. Really an inconvenience for us when you miss a payment, you know. Now, it's not like she wanted to collapse. Our credit card payment is coming up soon, so we'll need you to transfer the money. I'm sorry. These are Takase-kun's guardians, the ones I mentioned the other day. They took care of him. Who's this? One of my students. He came to visit me. Messing around with another student, huh? Hahaha, you never learn, do you? After all you did to him. I'm sorry. So when are you going to transfer the money? Should be able to send it out tomorrow. Don't pay them. Mame-kun, stay out of this. Don't act so tough, kid. Our precious adoptive son, Taiki, died because of this woman. Honestly, she should have been fired. That's not... Yet she still doesn't know her place. She still continues to teach. We only need you to show some remorse for what you did to him. In a material and undeniable way. I understand. I will pay you, so... Not like we were trying to extort you, but who is it that convinced Taiki to start studying when he needed to be working? Schoolwork on top of his part-time jobs overwhelmed him, which led him to that accident. Poor Taiki. It's almost like he was murdered. You no longer feel regret? In that case, perhaps we should sue the Board of Education. Should we have a chat with your school? Either way, your days as a teacher would be over. Well, we're looking forward to receiving your payment. I have to figure out a way to make more money. Just transferring to our sister company is the only way. Think this through more. I can't believe I'm getting scolded by my student. Why? Why are you so interested in helping me? I'm not worth it. You know what? I'm gonna stop worrying about it. The money, I'll pay it. Do everything Master tells me to. Meow. I'm so tired. All I really want is a way to apologize to Taiki-kun. If his guardians demand money, then I just have to pay them. Isn't there another way? Sorry, I'm not quite back to 100% yet, so my thoughts are all over the place. I'm going to get some rest. Appreciate you coming to visit me today. You'll be really happy. Good. Good.
All right.
I'll be released first thing tomorrow morning, so don't worry. The IVs here work really well. Visiting hours are over.
I'll see you later,
Get home
Dad.
safe, okay?
It's so hot.
And humid. I wish the rainy season would end soon. By the way, June's almost over. We defeated Kanashiro, so we can rest easy for a while, I guess. So what do you want to do today? Maybe something like a trip to Mementos? I want to rest. I mean, breaks are important. But we have these requests on the message board, so don't forget to answer them. Alrighty. Hello there, Makoto. What are you doing today, Ren-kun? Just finished up some new council work. I've had a lot on my mind and can't really concentrate. You know, if anything comes up, I'll be at school for a little while longer. Decide later. There's quite a few things that I have not checked, but hey, whatever. Who cares? And it only goes back about 2 weeks. Okay, that's fair enough. Alright, then go right away. I'm heading your way. I'll be in front of the student council room.
Hey,
What you can do now is wait until Kanashiro's change of heart becomes clear. Wes. Oh right, I wanted to ask you a favor about that student we saw in the red light district. Hang out.
thank you.
It'll be nice to have you there when I talk to her. Oh, there we go. Wait for me in the student council room, I'll call her in.
Excuse me.
Taco. You've been spending time in the red light district lately, haven't you? Both myself and Ren-kun here saw you there. Based on where you were heading, we assume you're working at a store called the After School Salon. How's it working there? What do you mean? It's just a normal cafe. They make me wear a costume and stuff, but that's it. I don't have to do anything weird. You know what I mean. It's all totally legal. So you're sure nothing strange is going on? Yep. The worst I get is some weird old guy stalking it.
I see.
I see. Beyond that, though, why are you working there? How's your financial situation? Fine. I mean, I can just ask my parents for cash whenever I want. Oh, I see. But they totally bug me about what I'm buying if I did that. That's why I work at the salon. Get some good spending money, plus the guys who come in there like mega pamper me. Mega pamper? Nice having people treat you like you're special, you know? I'm sure a super honor student like you gets that all the time, though. Anyways, are you gonna tell on me? You even brought a witness today. Hold up. Doesn't that mean you two were in Shinjuku together? What's up with that, Miss Perez? You have the wrong idea.
Yes.
Right. It was nothing more than an errand I asked him to accompany me on. At any rate, don't mind him. As for you, I don't plan on telling anyone. Oh, I get it. So we're like protecting each other's secrets? Oh crap, and I just realized your boyfriend's that rumored criminal. You're a real badass, Miss Perez.
Well,
I told you, that's not how it is. I was just worried you were getting wrapped up in some shady business, so I asked him here for support. Whatever. By the way, I was wondering, is that Buchimaru-kun, is that a Buchimaru-kun pencil case? Huh? You know Buchimaru-kun? I had, like, tons of these stuff back when I was a kid. What a blast from the past. Wait, why is it so beat up? Well, it was given to me when I was still in elementary school. I'd like to buy a new one, but they've stopped selling Buchimaru-kun merchandise. Oh gee, this is too hilarious. Student council president has an adorable pencil case. Image of you has done like a complete 360 today. Isn't that a full circle? Man, don't know. You're surprised. You don't really look like the kind of person who would be into that stuff. I mean, I always thought you were kind of like a robot, but I guess you just had to get Guess I just had to get to know you better. Hey, why don't we trade phone numbers? I really want to talk to you more about Buchimaru-kun and your boyfriend. Okay. Wait, he's not my boyfriend. And save. Oh crap, it's this late already? Gotta get to work. Send you tons of pics of my Buchimaru-kun collection later though. Bye bye. It's all over the place. Honestly though, I'm in shock. Thought I was a robot. You can change.
Yes.
Yes, that's why you're helping me. You know, I believe that what Takao-san said about me is how others think as well. Thought I had changed after the incident with Kaneshiro. Perhaps it wasn't enough. That aside, it was almost inspiring to meet someone who's so distinct from myself. I'm going to try to look at things a little differently from now on.
Well?
And well, I think that it will help me break out of my shell. I hope you're ready. I'm going to show you how useful an honor student can really be. Wow. Black belt talk. Oh yeah. So, for example, Fuki, Suiki, Kinki, other things, okay.
Alright.
I'll be interested to speak with Takao-san more now that I have her contact information. First, I can correct her misconceptions about you. As always, I'll let you know if anything important happens.
I'll see you later.
I'll see you later. Alrighty then. Hello? Thanks for sitting in with me today. It really did help. Got a message from Takao-san earlier. She turned out to be quite a fan of Buchimaru-kun. Crazy to see a picture of her entire collection. She even has a bunch of Buchimaru-kun emoticons. Like you two get along. Huh? Yeah, I guess you're right. I didn't expect to bond over something like this, though. I'm pretty shocked, to be honest. Though I'm still a little worried about that store she works at. I'll try a little harder to get through to her about it. I'll come to you for more advice later. For now, let you go. Talk to you later.
Ah, you're back.
Now it is time for crossword.
All right.
I see. Nice.
There we go. Alrighty then, it's time to go to Shinjuku. And over here.
Oh,
Your Mamiya-san. The other day, right? I remember you. You had a very abnormal destiny, as I recall. Please, take a seat. Want to purchase a holy stone, huh? For just 100,000 yen, you can change your fate. That much it better not only change your fate, but also give you incredible luck. If you do end up buying one, we should go home and test it out. Now, what do you want to do? Well, I'll buy one. Thank you very much. Here you go. Cool. Smart thing to do, considering this is the only way to avoid misfortune. Already charged with a happiness aura, so you'll feel the effects right away. Don't forget to recharge with moonlight every 3 days. Please stop by again and let me know how your fate has changed. Goodbye.
Ah, you're back.
It's about to close up shop, but I forgot to turn the stove off. Guess you start forgetting things more the older you get.
hey.
We went to that fortune teller. The chief won the lottery. Wonder what kind of luck we'll have this time around. Be awesome, right? I mean, we paid 100,000 yen for this holy... Ow, what the heck? Can't you keep this thing a little cleaner? Can't be comfortable with all this gravel at the bottom of the... Wait, Ren, I have a bad feeling about this.
Hey.
I'm looking over the shop while I...
For real?
The stone shattered. What's gone into you?
Whoa!
Huh? This tastes salty. It's only... The holy stone is just salt. Ren, what's going on? Just a bit salty. Yeah. You're salty. That reminds me, I was just about to head out and grab some salt for the shop. I'll be back in a bit. I think this is technically rock salt. I've seen the chief for grinding some up before. Wait, in that case, maybe the holy stone is supposed to help you get better at cooking? That fortune teller tricked us. What? You're saying she scammed us out of 100,000 yen? You would have bought loads of fatty tuna with that money.
No way.
So that holy stone was really just phony stone. Just a phony stone in the end. That fortune teller is the same with Chihaya, right? Clearly has some kind of mystical power. This is just unacceptable. We need to go complain to her. Wow. Wow. Alrighty then. And I'll see you when the next thing is for the fortune. Alright. Alright, what can I read? Read ABCs of Craft. Oh yeah. ABCs of Crafting. Let's go. The secret to craftsmanship is all about mindset. What a vague answer. Maybe it's trying to say that it's important to stay motivated.
Oh.
I had my doubts about this book, but the latter half of it was a worthwhile read.
All right.
Oh yeah. skipped breakfast, so now I'm hungry. I want something filling, but with summer coming up, I'm worried about having too many calories. Why don't we get tea? Diner in Shibuya serves fruit tea. It smells good, it's great for your skin, and it totally increases your charm. Fruit tea. What a cute name, it sounds yummy. Being stylish starts with some of the inside out, after all. I guess I'll try some.
Wow!
Fruit tea, huh? Sounds like a hip drink that's really popular with the ladies. You want to try some? Sounds delicious.
Nice!
No rule against dudes drinking it. Tastes good and makes you more stylish. Might as well, right? Might be a good idea to boost your charm by drinking fruit tea whenever you're at the diner.
Good morning.
Morning, Ren-kun. What are you looking at? Get going. It's going to be late if you don't hurry.
Well, shall
Open
we
your
begin?
textbooks. Today we'll be talking about the Three Kingdoms period. A variety of heroes battling for dominance. Truly an epic time. Charismatic rulers and warlords with the command of 1,000 men may have their own appeal, but personally I can't think that the strategists who support them can't be ignored. Now the name Mame-kun. Book. Zhuge of Shu is famous for its exploits during the Battle of Red Cliffs. He's also the inventor of the Baozi, a kind of round dumpling, but their original name was based on their appearance. What's the meaning of the original Chinese phrase that the dumpling's name came from? Barbarians.
This is it. Very good.
That is correct. The original name, Mantou, came from a phrase meaning a barbarian's head. The tame one region's barbarians would use a person's head as an offering to soothe the deity of a flooding river. But Zhuge Liang made a Baozi in the shape of a head as a substitute. Oh, he got it right. Yeah.
Nice going!
Knowledge. These days you can find Baozi with each faces on them. If you think about their origin, it's not too off the mark. I never knew strategists came up with cooking, and not just strategies. Well, cookers are strategists. Want to see what she can cook up? Yeah, actually. Anyway, it is time to go over to the library.
What would you like?
I need to return. Oh shit! I did return the book. Now, speed reader.
Here.
Good. Now, time to go to the entrance.
What do you want?
Yakisoba pound. I have 4 of them. Yeah. Back streets. You.
What would you like?
A retro game set. Shibuya. Station Square.
I should write something.
Welcome!
Alright. Over here and the shopping. Here's Sakai. Oh, hey there. Perfect time, my man. Just got a request. This time I want you to find us Yakisoba Pan. Currently it's bread that's made with love and sold at a specific high school. I've got this black robe ready to trade for it. No, thanks, man. Oh my god. Why not? Yeah. Alrighty then, it is time to go over here to the Big Bang Burger. To do the Big Bang Challenge. We're gonna do the Big Bang Burger all about 24 hours a day because there's no round of fish. Take the challenge. You'd like to take on the Big Bang Challenge? Yeah. I'll take the challenge! Certainly. Now then, go take a seat, and good luck.
Thank you very much.
You have moved up to the rank of second mate. This is your next foe. Oh.
Whoa!
Holy crap! It's humongous! This is the Gravity Burger, a burger so large that it almost has its own gravitational field. Once again, this will be no easy feat to overcome. But should you conquer this challenge, you will be rewarded with an extravagant prize. This one comes with a prize too. Do your best, friend.
Now then.
Oh, then it's time to get the 30-minute Big Bang Challenge started. Ready? Go! There's a whole head of lettuce in here. The burger's already cold. Good, but it's so big. Woo! You've done it again!
Congratulations!
Since you managed to crush the Gravity Burger, present to you the First Mate Badge. And to the Burger Baron who defeated this challenge, we present to you our world-famous Big Bang Burger on the house. Hope you enjoy the taste of victory. Ooh! Enjoy your new rank as First Mate, however, one mission still remains.
I knew you could do it!
Wow! So after all taking on such a daunting task without an intense level of courage.
Nice!
Oh.
Ah, you're back.
Hey!
What are you planning on doing about that fortune teller? She scammed you out of 100,000 yen, right? Nothing yet. After all, I should talk to Kawakami. Hang out with Kawakami. Oh. It's called the service.
Hi!
I know. Na 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 na.
Hey!
All over.
I'll head over right now! Hey, hey!
Actually, really like the antique feel of this room, but I have to say goodbye to it today. The thing is, I've decided to quit. My boss found me a part-time job that pays better than this one. Takase-kun's guardians keep increasing their demands, so this is just what I have to do. What do you really want? Is this really what you want? What I want? Takase-kun's guardians say the only true way to apologize to Takase-kun is by paying them. That's not true, then what's the right thing to do here? I wonder if I can escape all this if I quit being a teacher. People like me have no right being a teacher. If I quit on my own, I won't have to pay them. But I'm going to quit both my teaching job and my maid job. What do you think? That's what you decided. That's what I decided. But did I really decide it on my own? Think about it. It's too late for me to stop being a teacher. If I really felt bad for what happened, I would have resigned the day he died. Yet I still felt the need to teach. I wonder why I feel that way even now. Try to remember. Mame-kun. Oh, that's right. Decided the way to apologize to him was to make sure there won't ever be another student like him. Because I might have been able to save him if I hadn't been afraid of rumors or labels back then. want to become a teacher who takes care of her students. That's the mindset I had. But now I spend all my free time at part-time jobs, just so I can continue working as a teacher. Put the critical work of a teacher on the back burner so I could make apology money. That's where it all went wrong, and we can't make things right with Takase-kun like this. Mistakes can be fixed. I'll be the teacher I aspire to be. That's the right way for me to make amends to Takase-kun. From here on, I refuse to pay them any more money. That is my answer. Well, what do you think? Be confident in your answer.
You're right.
You can't get the right answer from someone else. It can only be found from within. I learned that from you. In a way, you're my teacher. Ha, just kidding. Good!
Alright.
I've been so worried about making money that I haven't been paying attention to my students. Especially to you. I averted my eyes from you because you were labeled, just like Takase-kun was. But from now on, I'm going to protect you too. Your teacher, I will never betray you. That's reassuring. Leave it to me. I can be decisive when it counts. I'll speak with the Takases. I'm not going to run anymore. Everything should be fine as long as I talk to them face to face. But it's time for me to go. Thank you. See you later.
Good night.
Oh. Let's stop working as Becky by today. To be honest, I always kind of knew in my heart I couldn't go on like this forever. I felt so stuck facing it alone. Thanks to you that I actually figured out what I need to do. Much for being a maid. Tell me about it. I haven't really recognized all you've done, so thank you, really. Get to bed early tonight. Lack of sleep is basically poison for your body and mind, okay? Good night. Oh, shit.
Damn right.
Well,
Goddamn.
shall we begin?
Let's begin class. I can read. Mr. Inui, please come to the faculty office at once.
What's all this?
Well, I'm going to the faculty office to make sure you take this time to study.
What do you want to
Awesome.
do?
Read. Read, reader. By handling your eyes and brain separately, your efficiency. What the fuck? Well, that's a pretty scientific approach. At least the illustration makes it easier to understand. Finished reading speed reader. You started flipping pages much faster towards the middle, so I thought you were skipping parts. Now I see that you're able to read with more efficiency now.
Alright.
Wow. Wow. Teachers. Wow.
That's odd.
Yep.
Oh. Ame-kun, please come to the student guidance office.
Hey,
And like a Kawakami, I wonder what's up.
Sorry.
Sorry to pull you out of class, but it's about Takase-kun's guardians. I told them that I'm not going to pay them any more money. Quitting my part-time job too, although I'm still in talks with my boss about it. I'm going to devote myself to being a great teacher. No matter what others say, I won't waver. So thank you for giving me such good advice. Just thought you should be the first to know. Miss Kawakami, you have guests. The Takases are here.
What?
You're here? That's cool. How long are you going to make us wait? Him again? You know, lady. How rude. This student is only as good as his teacher. Obviously, you lack a proper education. You thought you could just call and say you're not going to pay anymore? Who do you think you are?
You know.
But I decided for Takase-kun's sake. I'm going to make sure there won't be any more students like him who... You're just trying to get out of your responsibility? I bet you don't even care about Taiki. Are you still a teacher? Maybe you really should sue the Board of Education. Are you okay with that? A teacher who causes a student to die would surely cause a scandal. I'm not going to run or hide. I'm going to spend my time taking care of my students. If you want to take legal action, then go ahead. Regardless, I'll continue teaching. I decided that that's the best apology I can make to Takase-kun. Paying money to you two is not the solution, to say the least. Along with suing you, maybe I should tell everyone about your little secret, you know, your little stint as a sex worker.
What?
How did you... Oh, so I'm right, am I? What? I mean, the amount of money you're paying us can't come from just the teacher's salary. Well, shall we head on over to the faculty office? Stop, please. Ah, teacher working in the sex industry? Definitely done it this time. And how unfortunate for you that you thought he could just leave Taiki's matter unsettled. You know what you have to do now, right? Pay up, and don't ever call us again with discovered about stopping the payments. Guess I can't quit my part-time job just yet. You were so determined. I know. What am I supposed to do? What about the Phantom Thieves? Would they even help someone like me? No, that's impossible. Haha. Kawakami appears to be deeply hurting. Do something for Kawakami. Can't do this anymore. Are their names again? Who? The Takase's? The husband is Toshio-san, and his wife is Hiromi-san. I'd never forget them. I send them money every week. Wait, why? You don't intend on doing something, do you? Please don't. A shujin teacher asking the Phantom Thieves for help would be...
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I was so excited to tell you what I had decided, and then it ended up like this. Just forget everything, okay? If you think about it, I'm right back where I started. I'll never be able to change. Yeah, haha. Class is about to start. I need to go. Please do something about the targets for Kawakami. Here we go. Let's go. Wow. I might actually... Okay, that's not even that far away. I could actually do that then. Ah. Well, let us go then. So, it is Saturday. It is time to go to the library.
What would you like?
Return a
Thank you.
book.
What would you like?
I'd like to borrow a book. The Illusory Purpose.
Here.
I know what it's time to hang out with. Oh, those guys. A student council room, let's go. Hello.
Hey.
I can do now. If you have time, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. I feel like it could become closer. No.
Well,
Like I just don't know anything anymore. Let's talk more inside. My class had a practice entrance exam, and my score was significantly lower than last time. I'm concerned. That's unlike you. Couldn't agree more.
Actually,
Truth is, recently I've started questioning the entire point of my education. What do I stand to gain from getting good grades and living up to the high expectations my sister has set for me? I spoke to Eiko about this matter as well, but the answer hasn't become any clearer. Who? Don't remember? Eiko Tako. I asked her about the job she has at the salon in Shinjuku. Anyway, we've been calling each other every so often since we exchanged contact information. Because of those calls, we've actually grown quite somewhat close. When I voiced my concerns to her, she asked me how I would benefit from going to a top university, but I couldn't come up with a good answer. For Eiko, her grades are not the best, but she claims she doesn't even think about that stuff. Apparently her parents can use their connections to find her a job. But isn't that a little irresponsible? It's nice she can rely on her parents, but this is her life, not theirs. Guess that's just a different way of approaching things. And not that her vision of the future is still clearer than mine. Don't you have goals? I used to think doing what others expected of me was the best way forward. I was going to major in law, just like my sister did, and after that I would simply have headed down whatever path society had made for me.
But
Everything changed when I joined the Phantom Thieves. I've realized now that there are more important things in life than being a permanent proper honor student. Honestly, I would have looked down on Echo's line of thinking in the past, but I know better now. You must have known I was talking about her. Lately, Echo's been telling me whenever she buys makeup or finds a cute new outfit. That reminds me, she asked me the other day what hand cream I use. I sent her a picture, and it's apparently the same brand they use in the nurse's office at school. Why do you use it?
yes,
That stuff works great. It works wonders for dry skin, and it's great value too.
actually,
My father used to use it all the time. Did I ever tell you he was a police officer? He detested the corruption in our society and worked tirelessly to bring justice. Despite the rough exterior, he was extremely gentle deep down.
that reminds
I
me.
was little, I told him I wanted to grow up to be a police officer, just like he was. Glad to hear me say that, but quick to point out that he didn't want me doing something so dangerous. I had completely forgotten about that dream, to be honest. It's an amazing goal.
You're right.
I suppose. Either way, after everything that happened, I have no intention of working with the police. Besides, they're trying to stop the Phantom Thieves. What am I supposed to do? Arrest myself? I think I need to re-examine what my goals for the future are, outside of just plain studying.
Thank you very
You know,
much.
it feels like I remembered something important today, thanks to you. Guess you could say my viewpoint has been broadened yet again. Wow.
All right.
Awesome. Follow up.
Hey,
Awesome. When I met Echo, I realized how narrow my viewpoint really was. I only just learned recently that a camise is now called a camisole and a button-down sweater is a cardigan. Why does the same thing have to have multiple names? I guess in the end, I'm just becoming more aware of how little I really know, so please, let me keep fighting back against that ignorance.
I'll see you later.
Ah, you're back.
Hey, hey!
Oh, this reminds me. I've got a lot of stuff still.
Where have you been searching all along, been facing twilight on and on, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been?
Oh, now I understand that. Okay. That one is... okay. Well, it is time to go over to Ichijoji to hang out with this guy.
Hi.
Good evening. It's actually a prolific cafe right over there. I was hoping we could discuss things over some tea, but unfortunately my television appearance has earned me the attention of a rather extreme fan base. As far as they're concerned, anyone in my company must meet their standards of intelligence and attractiveness. If not, well, they would take it to social media, denouncing and harassing the people in question. I wouldn't wish that on you. And that's too true these days. That's too true. Can't you once have a discussion at a cafe nearby? But you? I expect you'll pass muster. Boy. Huh? What? Pass muster. I don't know.
What do you want to do?
I don't understand anyway. Hang out. Thanks. The place is really quite popular. Should be open right now. Let's get going. Gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. The cake here is fairly popular. I've been wanting to try it myself. Got a sweet tooth, huh? Well, I don't hate sweets, but I'm not exactly partial to them. Fads tend to be fairly similar, so I'm more curious about its popularity than its taste. Well, why don't we give it a try?
It was quite nice.
I actually enjoyed that more than I thought I would. Look, isn't that him? Oh, you mean the guy who's on TV these days? Who was he again? Is that his name Ketchikun? No, the next generation detective prince? Did we ask him for an autograph? It might be something worth bragging about. Uh-oh. Looks like I've been spotted. Should have figured. She's just here for the cake, I'm guessing. Sure, she doesn't mean any harm, but I don't want to cause any trouble for the store. Is someone important here? Who is it? Is it a celebrity? Looks like I'm out of time. I wish I could have relaxed a little longer, though. We should go. Why the rush? Right, but I think it'd be best to leave. I'm only going to cause problems if I stay. Shame I don't have glasses like you. Maybe I should have been able to get out of this situation. Have to find out.
Hold on a moment.
Hey, what are you... Oh, he's back. This time I'll get his autograph for... Is that boy really a Ketchikun? No, now that I see him up close, I'm not sure. Maybe you're seeing things? I don't remember the show too well, but I'm pretty sure he didn't look like that. Aw, if he was the real thing, I could have bragged about meeting him. Can't believe you actually did that. Suppose I'd better learn to watch what I say around you. I should have taken a picture. Are you familiar with the legal right of portrait? Or privacy, perhaps? Still, there's no knowing how things may go unless you give it a try,
Thank you.
I think I've learned a valuable lesson. Thank you. Yes.
Alright.
Looks like our coffee's gone cold. Why don't we order new ones?
I'll see you later.
Oh. Hello, it's a shame our discussion was interrupted today. I was rather enjoying having a breather with you. But you certainly surprised me today. I can't believe you got out of that with such a basic trick. It was an interesting experience, but I definitely don't want to go through that ordeal ever again. I saw firsthand what happens when I'm too careless with my words around you. Wasn't it fun? You have a twisted concept of fun. If you dress as me next time, I think I might agree. Jesus, stunt double. You and I aren't totally different in height. Sure, my clothes would fit you. If we do this, it'll have to be carefully planned, of course. I'll be dictating everything from hair to accessories. Nobody would notice the switch, I'm sure. You proved it today. Most people can't see beyond the superficial. Oops, I have an early start tomorrow, so I'll have to excuse myself. See you soon. Who could that be at this hour? Go somewhere tomorrow. I've been busy lately, so I want to be able to at least relax on Sunday. Go to a place, where would be a good place to go? You know, want to try going to the fishing pond in Nichigaya? Fishing pond, huh? Sounds fun. Are we going there with Ryuji? Yes. I want to go? Oh, I got a bite. I hope the other fish will bite this easily. Let's meet in Shinjuku tomorrow then. Night. I have lots of fish at the pond, right? I can't wait. Nice.
All right.
Yes. Fishing. Fishing. The return of the fish. Yes.
Hey,
I was thinking about the future, with you as the leader and me as your right-hand man. Hey, doesn't meeting in a place like this look like we were talking to some shady business? I like it. This is shady. Like, we're regular high school students during the day, but at night, you know what I mean? And this is getting me pumped up. And the fish ain't biting. Float hasn't moved at all. If only there was a master fisher around, then we could steal their ideas.
Whoa!
Whoa, that's Kawakami, isn't it? What's she doing here? Oh crap, she's coming this way.
Jeez.
Two boys at the fishing pond on a Sunday, huh? You're sitting around like old men. Why don't you go out and do something more exciting? Look who's talking. Those need time to see themselves to unwind and clear their thoughts. You'll understand soon enough when you start working in the real world. Wow, sound real old there, Kawakami. Now it's Miss Kawakami too. Miss?
For real?
Yeah, whatever. Holy crap, Kawakami could be our master fisher around. She's hooking fish like crazy. Easy to just clear your mind and free yourself from negative thoughts. The trick is not to think. How am I supposed to do that? Accept the grim reality of society. I see. So when you get jaded like Kawakami, you'll just naturally attract fish. I don't think that's right. It's a nice sunny Sunday. I think it'd be, I'd be stuck fishing with you two on my day off. Two troublemakers and they're no good teacher. I guess we're perfect for each other.
Whoa!
Keeps getting fish even as she nags. I'm impressed. She's the true master fish. Once again, it's Miss Kawakami.
Wanna head back?
Anything got to see something like that today? I guess we'll head back.
Ah, you're back.
Well then.
Alrighty then. Let's go over here. No thanks.
Hey, hey!
No. Is the walkway?
Hi!
Please take your time. Everyone.
Na 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 na. How's your school work? Should I have some of your time today? Can you consider this a formal request? Something secret rolled out from my speech, and I need you to come with me. Now,
Let's say we head on over.
we'll be meeting someone after this at a sushi restaurant. I appreciate your help. Nice.
All right.
However, the government's overall approval rating is dangerously low.
Yes.
Be sure to proceed with caution. considering that's grandson of my former teacher showing me such kindness. Yes, well, I'd like to discuss a personal matter. Allow me to be frank. I will be running for my grandfather's seat in the coming election. I see. Congratulations. I held a low-level position at the party's executive office, but I'm new to candidacy. I was hoping you could educate me on how to run an election campaign.
However...
Well, I was planning on running myself, and I don't believe that I'm qualified to teach you. Heard that you've been working more harder than anyone these past 20 years. I did have a lot of free time after I lost the election. Study is all an amateur can do. Amateur? You're a veteran, if anything. Besides, you have experience teaching him, right? Teaching him, right? Your reputation has greatly improved around the executive office recently, and my grandfather has expressed his intent on making peace with you now. I'd be happy to bury the hatchet with Mr. Kuromoto, but I'm not worthy to join his group again. I thought he would find these conditions favorable. I ask that you keep what I'm about to tell you a secret. Sorry, could you give us a moment, Amaya-kun? I'd like your favorite people to hear this too. Wait a minute. Is your plan to involve him so that I can't decline? Simply trust his discretion. The Kuromoto group is planning to move forward with a political realignment. You're saying that you are going to secede from the Liberal Co-Prosperity Party? The government in a weakened state, now's our chance. As such, I want to emphasize our unity.
I see.
You've come to me, a former member of the Kuromoto children. But my views differ from those of the Kuromoto group. I don't intend on changing them. I understand. However, you won't be able to put those beliefs into action if you don't get elected. Naomi-kun, could you talk some sense into him? He'll benefit as well. Goodbye. You think so too, Ah, you're not intimidated, even by the grandson of a big-time Diet member. I appreciate your offer, but I must respectfully decline. You're okay with being no good Torah forever? You'll get elected this time. Amaku. Like you chose the wrong politician to follow. That's not for you to decide. Try to understand that he has his own beliefs. My apologies, I made a slip of the tongue. In front of your secretary, no less. I don't need an answer right away. Want to show deference to my grandfather, please let me know. I already took care of the bill, so enjoy. Now, if you'll excuse me. What's the point in getting elected if it means sacrificing your beliefs? I bet when push came to shove, Kuromoto intended to lure you in. He probably didn't expect me to remain so calm after he showed his trump card. I feel so surprisingly at ease whenever you're with me, like that time with Matsushita.
I apologize.
I'm truly indebted to you for all you've done for me, but I must ask that you will continue to help me. Wow. Wow.
All right.
Awesome. You know, from the way he was acting, I'd swear Kuromoto-kun was hiding something.
Let's say we go home.
My apologies. We're done eating, so let's go home. Fine. Oh, good. Right. The charm went up.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Nice. Oh, good. Good. Illusory purpose. Let's go. She always found it in her heart to show mercy to others. Legendary female pope, huh? You think she really existed? We've got time to read. Let's go a little further. Her sublime soul gave strength to the people. You finished reading the illusory pope? Maybe the people of that era made up this mysterious female pope, but she's still an inspirational figure. Pope Johanna. Loved by so many, reading about her must have taught you the value of forgiveness. But yeah. Well,
Oh my god.
yeah. It's already July, huh? I hate the rainy season, but when it ends, it's just hot. Humidity is what kills me about Japanese summers. Miss the dry heat of California. Not to mention, July and August both have 31 days. Summer is long. Now then, Mr. Mamiya,
How about you?
two people are responsible for July and August having 31 days. You know who these people are? Julius and Augustus.
This is it.
Julius and Augustus. You may already know this, but the names July and August are named after the Roman emperors Julius and Augustus. Augustus named a month after himself, just like Julius. However, he felt like he would be losing if his month was shorter than Julius's, so he added a day. The mystery why men are so stubborn and prideful over silly things like this.
Nice going!
As far as you're all concerned, you're just lucky to get a long vacation. But before that, you have exams. We start on the 13th of next week, don't forget, okay?
Now then.
Next Wednesday, huh? You better make sure you study. Who needs studying, man? Alrighty, to the library.
What would you like?
You need to return a
Thank
book.
you. What would you like?
You like to borrow a book. To the courtyard.
Oh!
Shibuya! Go to the arcade.
Oh! Oh!
Now then. Go to Kichijoji Promenade.
I don't like all this rain.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh!
Alrighty then, let us go down here. There you are. I knew where you'd be if you were actually fucking here. Anyway, all we have to do now is wait. What a nerve-wracking
By the
time.
way.
Meanwhile, I'm here to observe the public in an attempt to refresh my mind. You need something? Came to see you. You must have a wealth of free time if that is your decision. I'd like to speak with you about the painting I built in Mementos. Do you have time? I thought so. I thought it would work. Good. I was like, I have a regent, which is an emperor arcana, so why not? What can I do? Very calm.
Very well. Well then.
Yeah.
By the way.
Good to see you. Okay, good. I'd like to speak with you about the painting I developed in the Mementos. Do you have time? Good. You do not find it too disturbing. Wait for me at Le Blanc. I will bring the painting over there.
Please hear me out.
This is the completed form of my draft area. I would like your honest opinion, if you would. Oh. Just as I had hoped. But is that truly all you had to say about it? I would like something more concrete. A 400-word review should serve that purpose nicely. Regardless, this is how I choose to interpret the idea of desire.
Indeed.
It is the felt charm held deep within the abyss of the heart. To be honest, I believe my ability to capture desire so elegantly is all due to our momentous foray. I have grown to understand the intricacies of the heart in a way I had once thought impossible.
To tell the truth,
Grant, I intend on submitting this piece to an upcoming public article. Nobody has seen the abyss of the heart in such a raw manner before. The discourse will be festive. More importantly, it shall be the spark that revitalizes my slumbering art career. I can't wait! Indeed, I expect you to accompany me for the moment it is finally revealed to the general public. After all, this will be a moment of sensational experience for those who opt to undergo it. A raw, unbridled look into the depths of the human psyche. I was the one who was able to bring it to life, all thanks to your assistance.
thank you.
You have my sincerest gratitude. Wow. Wow.
All right.
I deeply anticipate the public reaction at the exhibition, but for now I should be going. My apologies for disturbing you.
See you.
Farewell. So I scale off to the station. Anyway. I want to thank you again for earlier. Getting a raw, unfiltered opinion was invaluable. I was even able to come up with a new interpretation thanks to your help. I'm on a roll right now. I shall keep up the momentum and apply it to the Phantom Thieves as well. You're already doing enough. No, I can guide us to even further greatness. Your very presence amplifies my ambition. What a strange fellow you are. I can hardly wait to hear back about the public exhibition, so I can share the joy with you. I will contact you again later. Expect good news.
You're
Good.
back.
I sure got rid of those photos, right? But he's sad. Think we can trust him? How'd he lie if he really had a change of heart? Looks like we're all clear then. Can't be sure of that just yet. I mean, he might not have had a change of heart, though I'm relatively certain he did. That is not the issue. Despite Kanashiro's change, his organization remains intact. I can only hope they don't abscond with the photographs. You mean like run off with it? I guess that is possible. After all, loss of the leader does not necessarily spell out the demise of the group. That is merely common knowledge. The opposite sometimes holds true as well. Some groups that lack a strong guiding hand will simply crumble. This all depends on which way it goes. We'll be fine. What we can do now is pray the pieces fall in our favor. Hopefully Kanashiro's confession motivates the police to crack down on the Mafia. I would love nothing more than to see them defeated once and for all. Our part will be up to Makoto Sis. Decide we've done everything we can for the time being. All that remains now is to wait until the result becomes clear. Well, it's time to go over to Shinjuku. Over here, somewhere, right there you are. Ooh. Ah, you there. Let's ask Shia about the Holy Stone. She's the client. Like they're talking about the Holy Stone. Do you want to eavesdrop on them? Ezra. Are you healing? I'm fine. It's my fault anyway, you said so. He says he doesn't want to hit me, but I just make him so mad. Just you break up with him. Things are only going to get worse at this rate. But I'm the only person that cares about him. If I leave, how will he survive? Please, is there any other way?
Now.
Let us ask the tarot. O divine power, shed light upon our fate.
Is this?
Yes, I've seen everything. I can sense a dark presence within your boyfriend. His heart seems to be possessed by a demon. This demon may hide itself away at times, but when it strikes, it will bring with it great misery. What kind of misery? He will be hospitalized for severe injuries suffered in a domestic abuse incident, and he will be arrested. What? Hospitalized? Arrested? I knew I should have let Yuya throw my holy stone away. That I shouldn't be wasting money on some dumb rock. That I should be giving it to him instead. This is my punishment for letting him do that, right? Please, let me buy another one from you.
What?
What? You want another? My next stone will need to be even bigger. A little low on cash at the moment, but you said I can pay in up to 36 installments, right? Truthfully, I feel breaking up with him would be the best. Can't abandon Yuya.
For real?
You really thinks your boyfriend will stop being abusive as long as she has a holy stone? No way that could be true, right? Rock salt. Right. It would make our jobs way easier if you could really change someone's heart for the holy stone. Clear that Chihaya has some fortune-telling skills, but that stone isn't going to do anything. You're right. Why don't we change that Yuya guy's heart ourselves? I mean, he's hurting this woman here, right? This is the perfect chance for the Phantom Thieves to save her. Meowing?
What?
Hey, are you eavesdropping on us? That's an invasion. That's an invasion of privacy, you know. Not good to scam people. I don't appreciate your accusation.
The thing is...
Some fates in this world are simply inescapable. The demon within your boyfriend's heart cannot be exercised by normal human methodologies. Fate is absolute. Although, I guess you might be able to control the demon's temper if you brought another holy stone. I'm not entirely sure who you are, but do you know of any other way I can approach this problem? With your boyfriend's name? Huh? His full name is Yuya Uchimura. Why do you want to know? What are you planning on doing? Yes, what do you expect to change with that meager information? Change fate? What? You honestly believe you can do something? I trust you. Excuse me?
Gracious.
Feels like he's telling the truth. Besides, Yuya has all my money. He's going to pay me back someday. But for now, I would rather put my trust in this one boy than in 36 payments for a holy stone. What? What do you think you're doing? If you keep making false accusations like that, the divine power will rain punishment down upon you. Look so pleased with yourself. I've seen everything. A vision of you growling on the ground. Fate cannot be changed, and I will prove that fact to you. The woman stays with her abusive boyfriend. She will meet a horrible injury within a year's time. Now, if you honestly believe you can change your destiny, go ahead and try. But once you realize the error in your thinking, come back and let a true expert handle things. I'll save her with a holy stone. Well then, are we done here? I'm way too busy for this. Wow.
This humidity is overwhelming.
Good morning, it's quite hot today. By the way, Kanashiro's deadline is this weekend, isn't it? This change of heart draws near. The Phantom Thieves will be even more renowned than before when this goes public. I can't wait.
Indeed.
I suppose it's not a bad feeling to have your efforts recognized. I bet we'll get more requests on the message board too. I think we should take care of all the cases we have now while we still have the chance. That's the plan. Next time.
Hey!
Beautiful. Swiftly executed.
Yeah, this is for you. It was a resounding success.
Everyone's here.
Good. The mementos. Hold on, if I remember correctly, we have some intel on the possible target. Click on that before we head into mementos. View a request.
Well then.
Alright, you guys remember the most important steps the Phantom Thieves need to take before they can seal someone's heart? Come on, just tell us. Oh, you mean the calling card? Wait a sec, did we send one last time? Treasure materializes when we change the target's subconscious with the calling card, but that's the role when dealing with the palace. But in Mementos, it seems like we can just go for the target immediately.
What?
What? We don't need a calling card for nothing? Something else already exists that fulfills that role. Fortunately for us, Mishima put a comment up on the forum saying the fantasy are coming. For a small target, that's enough of a calling card. That alone will put some fear in them for a while. That Nakanohara must have seen Mishima's comments about him on the fan site. That's why the NAF picked up on him. Can I really leave something that important to someone else? The lives of the Mementos shadows are nothing compared to those of the palace rulers. Still, we need to unanimously agree on our target, no one ignoring the rules, even for smaller ones. Anyway, let's get to discussing the intel we've gathered, so we'll start with this one first. This intel is on an arrogant brown-haired bully, the student at Shujin Academy. Things have gone a little too far for just bullying, though. He's abusing and blackmailing kids.
I'm gonna make him pay.
He's the perfect target. Come on, let's take him down. You sure you aren't just excited to go to Mementos? Then again, we can't really leave a guy like that. We should go. Not all, now on to the next target. Alright, the Phantom Thieves inspired a larceny group that steals from shops in Shibuya. Of that, it seems their leader has been physically abusing his younger brother. Can't let these people go around tarnishing the Phantom Thieves' name. I must agree, even more so if we are being asked for help. Let's put a stop to this man.
I'm on board.
I'm for doing this too. We need to trigger a change partner. That's not all, but next on now on to the next start. This intel is on a sadistic student. Sounds like she's been treating a particular male student as a slave against his will. For example, she'll be giving him degrading orders to berate him in public, so she's acting like a dominatrix to a guy who doesn't want that. That's horrible. I think we'll need to whip her heart in it instead, okay?
Very well.
Very well. I will go along with this.
Listen up.
This intel is on a man who has been abusing his girlfriend. This man named Uchimura has assaulted her countless times. Fortune teller even predicted she'd be badly hurt if left alone. Those fortunes often come true.
What a jerk.
Fortunes aside, we can't let this guy use violence against her. Don't want her getting hurt. We should change his heart.
You can count
I
me
agree.
in.
It's only natural for us to change the heart of a person like that.
Nice.
It looks like we're all ready to do this. I already left the calling card at our target's home. That's all, and now on to the next target. This intel is on the couple related to Kawakami's former student. They're quite a foul pair of people. They're using the incident where that child died trying to extort money from Kawakami. Right? Threatening her is bad enough by itself, but using a deceased child to do it. It's too much. We have to do this. I'll show off my skills in front of Lady On.
Nice. Listen up.
This intel is on the cat abduction incidents occurring in Yongen. Our target is Ryoko Aino, who lives in Yongen. It sounds like many cats have fallen victim, and the neighborhood's residents have already made complaints. I almost got abducted too, right, Morgana? He's super dangerous, and I heard that the police aren't willing to do anything about it either. Try to help out the cat owners in any way we can.
Yeah.
But there is something that I'm confused about. What the hell would anyone call Morgana a snowball? She's barely got any white fur. I was wondering the same thing. We may be missing a piece of the puzzle here, but I already sent out the calling card, so we're all ready to go. Call this one for all the cats in Yongen and their owners.
Listen up.
This intel is on an elderly man who's been kidnapping people in Harmony Alley and Kichijoji. Harassing people in Harmony Alley and Kichijoji. Yeesh. He snatches people's orders, picks fights, and causes a scene by claiming he got hit and demanding money. And the list goes on, huh? Sounds like he ain't nothing but a nuisance. We've actually seen him do anything, but people really seem to be fed up with him. The more people complain about him, the happier the old man gets. His purpose in life is to harm others. His behavior will probably continue to decline if we don't intervene. Agitating his heart is the right course of action.
Oh, and
One more thing, he sounds like he gets severe joint pain on rainy days. Why he doesn't just stay at home and behave himself if it's really that bad. But he still goes out and hurts people despite all their joint pain? That's
sure,
intense.
let's
That's
go.
intense. Okay, let's change his heart so that he can relax already.
yes. Yep.
Excellent, right? Good to go if you're okay with it. That's the unanimous decision. All that's left now is to take down the target and mementos. Oof! Alright. Yo, how many targets we got? Some of them, yeah? Let's do this. Let's go.
Alright, I'm gonna bust loose.
And I'll save the game. Hey, you guys, something doesn't seem right. It seems the same to... Hold up. It looks like the nav's reacting to something.
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
What's this?
It sounds like we can go further down now. It's because we made Madarame's palace disappear, right?
Most likely. I think.
You seem rather uncertain. How far does this mementos run, anyway?
It's huge. Extremely.
You're always so vague when it comes to the important stuff. It's like he's kind of flaky as our chief of operations. Don't you want him to try a bit harder too?
That's good.
You didn't have to add that cat part.
There.
I don't fully understand, but mementos and the palaces are related to each other, correct? Then all we must do is continue changing the hearts of evildoers to ascertain its full expanse. I don't believe there's a need to quarrel over it.
Alright. Investigate what kind of change occurred. Come on, Joker.
Okay, I should write something.
Alright. Time to save. Well, there we go. Alright. Next stream is basically just mementos. All mementos. I don't know how long it'll be, but mementos. So I'll see y'all next time.